My friend's mad at me because he's using AI to cure his depression, so I don't check on my friends that often because every time I check on my male friends, they call me homosexual and they say I'm fruity for doing so. I'm not going to be Toucan Sam. I'm not going to be a Fruit Loop, so I'm not going to check up on you. So have fun dealing with your own internal thoughts by yourself. I'm not going to be inside doing your monologue for you. You're going to have to figure it out by your only and by your lonesome. I'm going to be there for you when you need me, only when you reach out because you need to reach out. But I tried to hang out with my friend. He said, nah, I got somebody here for me. I said, that's understandable. Okay, so I stopped hanging out with him for about 2 weeks or so. And then he hits me up 15 days later and says, how come you ain't hit me back up, man? I know you free a lot of days, and I am free. I'm free as a bird. I'm free. I'm in America. I'm an American, not an Americans. I know what's going on here. And he said, man, you know what? I don't even need you, bro. I got somebody that's always been by my side, always day one, A1 steak sauce. A1 steak sauce. I'm excited. What, we got food going on? He says, nah, man. I got somebody on the computers talking to him. I'm thinking he got a long distance girlfriend or something. That variety. Maybe he got a Thailand wife. I'm figuring out maybe he got somebody that I don't know about. But no, turns out he's just talking to ChatGPT. And I said, you talking to ChatGPT? He said, yeah, I'm talking to ChatGPT. And ChatGPT helped me out with my messed up thoughts. ChatGPT is my best friend. And I said, well, I will help you. But every time I try to help you out, you call me fruity. You call me little fruit. You call me a little bit messed up. You see, I got a little fruit in my tank. He said, yeah, because you are. I know what you are. You're trying to get me inside the bedroom and make me a mattress actress. I'm not trying to do that with you, man. I'm not trying to do that. I don't like the way you keep your hygiene up. I like men that are cleanly. I like men that are a little bit feminine. He enjoys not men. That's the opposite. I'm not gonna force my preferences onto you. That's just how it works. He said, nah, ChatGPT is straight, but I can turn ChatGPT into a woman, and all AI programs are women. I said, what? He said, all AI programs are women. I said, give me an example. You say, you know that girl from the Jetsons? I said, the robot May? He said, every AI is a woman. I said, what about iRobot? That Sunny could have been a woman. I said, okay, I'm just going to roll back, take back a few steps, take it back. He thinks every AI program is a girl, so it's not homosexual. Naturally, it's genderless. It's truly non-binary despite being made of binary code. It's actively that. That's actively what it is. I don't know where he got that logic from, but I'm not helping him out because he insults me every time I check up on him because he has this weird masculine tendency, and I'm not going to be inside of his loop of introspection trying to figure out what he's going on inside of his brain. And he's just still mad at me to this day about the whole entire fiasco and whole entire debacle. But I'm happy that he has somebody to talk to, and it's really discovering that people are actually talking to AI models more than they're talking to regular people, and that's really messing up my entire brainwave. It's like my brain go a little bit spastic and chaotic because what if we don't need human interaction anymore? If we just have the ability of AI, you might be thinking to yourself, oh, we need human connection. That's more important. But naturally, people are busy and we're all adults and we have things to do. And naturally, you could just use AI as a little bit of a substitute for the aspect of human interaction. That's a little bit chaotic and crazy there. So that scared me today.